Okay, Rush and Ben. We kind of finished putting together a preliminary build here of an EZrun. What is it? 4985, I think it's called.
A Max 6.
It's a Max 6. 2 3S cells. It's built on a Hobbywing Lightning GTE X2 chassis, so it's really kind of 7th scale.
It's pretty big.
But it shares parts with Lightning Stadium, the Lightning buggy itself, Lightning 2, a few edit bits, and 30 kilo servo for steering, and that's about it really. I'm on a specky as usual, and this is our first run around with it. I've got a program card, but I haven't got the lead to connect it, so we haven't done that yet. Can't get the programming to work with the set button on the switch, because you've got massive options to do with one beep and switch and one little flashing light, so sod that. I'll get the programming card to work first. So all your drag brake and everything like that is just how it is out of the box. And
is this the kind of maiden flight? It's kind of only
yeah, we run it up and down the garden about 10 feet backwards and forwards. It was obviously faster in reverse, so we swapped a couple of the poles on the motor because it's a sensorless one.
Yeah, we just switched a couple of cables around.
And it seemed to be a little bit better. So here we go then. Let's give it a...
It's on a centre diff. There's no spool in it. Those are Proline crime fighters. The front shocks are actually buggy shocks, so it doesn't kind of droop as much as it should in the front.
Yeah, we really want better shocks.
It's set up pretty flat. We'll see what it does today.
The shocks are definitely going to need some work on, but I just want to see what the setup's going to be like.
Your brakes work?
I didn't touch them then.
Okay, give it a go.
I'll try. Yeah, that's alright. Got a bit of wobble at the front right hand corner.
Just noticed I've been filming upside down this entire time.
Doesn't matter.
Look at him both.
Really hot here today. I don't want to give it too much. I did plan to have different wheels on than this, but I thought I got a 22 pinion on. I don't know what the spool gear is. Quite planted.
I like how the wheels kind of flail around.
Like a buggy, yeah. Hey Dave, man, you really got to have a go on this.
It sticks, it really sticks. Obviously there's no grip at all with those crime fighters on what is essentially concrete.
Let's try a bit reverse, double tap reverse is stock.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice and slow.
You got that round the right way.
Just to get you out of a hedge or something. And then almost instant forward.
This is why you find truggies and stuff on eBay with pulled tyres on the front only, because the
Yeah, we're going to bolt tyres at the front in a minute. Go on Ben, you got to have a go.
Right, mate, that looks lovely. Good job.
Let's
Have a see how hot things are getting.
I haven't got a very good engine mount on it. It's the mount out of the HPI Stadium Flux, or the orangey alloys, upside down.
I've gone. Supposed to be over here on the stock.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to get the weight balance about right. I need obviously some battery boxes making up or buying. They're just zip tied down for the moment, but yeah, I mean, if it doesn't get any worse than that, or even if it doesn't get any better than that, I'm quite pleased. But I'll sort the shocks at some stage.
I'll have a drive
and it wants a better, probably custom made engine mount. I'm surprised that pinion is still meshing there and it's not ripped itself apart.
Well, if I can touch the gear with my finger, it's not burning me. There's no heat in the gear.
What's the motor feel like?
Absolutely fine, lukewarm.
Oh well.
That's perfect.
And today is about 26 degrees.
What I would do is I would get a heat sink to go on the outside of it. I wouldn't necessarily put fans on it, but I'd get a big extended heat sink.
I've done very little setting up on the transmitter, and like I said, we've done none on the car. This is out of the box. I think that would probably just about wheelie on grass or somewhere with a bit more grip.
That's really nice, that.
It's pretty good, isn't it, out of the box?
Brakes need turning down for my liking.
Well, I've always got real sensitive transmitter though, haven't I? Yeah. I don't put enough expo into it, or any.
We might dig through the spares box and see if we can find some arms with less play in.
Well, I have got a full set of alloy arms for that. They're a little bit battered. And of course, you hitting the thing, there's no give, and it adds more weight to it. I'm surprised how heavy this is, but you've got that lump of a motor and those two batteries and quite a lot of metal parts on it, I suppose. Ben's getting the red mist now, so this is where we hit a curb.
It's just like any time you want to spin the front wheels, it'll just blow them up.
Is there any noticeable tread wear already?
Yeah.
A little maybe.
A little bit. We're just polishing those centre lugs a little bit.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
What I'd do is after this run, just rotate them around and keep them all wearing out at the same time. I'd probably, the diff, I wouldn't put 500k in it in the centre. That'd be like a spool then.
That's 50,000.
I'd probably go for 200, I'd say. 200 will stop it diffing out so aggressively.
Yeah.
And the oil front and rear feels good to me. It's square. I think that's quite good. You might want to like drop the oil in the back a couple of weights or whatever, but I don't think it makes too much difference really.
It's a little bouncy at the back, isn't it?
It's not. It's just when you get some throttle going, you can see the kind of the arms jiggling.
That front right, yeah. Definitely the front right, yeah. I might be able to bush out the pins on the arms, because I haven't done that. That'll save a bit of that.
I like the buggy shocks at the front.
You've got those press-in ones, the Tractus ones, you just press them in.
Oh, really?
You know the ones? Oh, they have like a semicircle with a little lug on.
Yeah, we could.
I've got some of them.
Uses those as well, and you can buy them still. I don't think I've gotten past half throttle the entire time.
Give it a handful, but careful where it winds up.
I like coming towards me from that direction more than this way. There's more room here.
There's a few stones about, but
yeah, nothing too bad.
yeah. See, on a dusty track that would slide lovely, wouldn't it?
I think this would be an absolute track monster, I reckon, if you got that set up and going.
We know the Lightning series, they fly well off of ramps and stuff, yeah, don't they? Particularly the stadium.
For the last 15 years.
I think it's the big flat wide chassis on the bottom that just hangs in the air nice. It'd be interesting to see what kind of battery usage we're doing as well. I'll try a bit of a handful here, see what happens.
I think the brakes are enough to flip it, so just bear that in mind.
Whoa, it's starting to get a bit crazy, that. That wasn't full throttle. Yeah, that wobble's enough to worry me.
It's, when you get a bit fast with it, it's a bit scary.
Well, that was full throttle for a second then. About half a second, not even that. So, obviously that motor is very capable. I'm very pleased I went for that. I bet that's nothing.
Starting to warm up a little.
Alright, but it is like 26, 27 degrees here. I'm actually too hot to be just stood here. I'm glad I'm not working or digging a hole or something. Nice sharp turning circle, look. Nothing catching. Set that steering servo up nice. One of those cheap ones off of eBay.
Oh, you need to get it on a track, so bad. It'd be so good on a track.
Right, that's engine braking. That's just the engine braking, not me. Alright, and that's fine. That's braking, lovely. I'm really pleased. It's a little jiggly, look, when it's driving along, a little jiggly, I think.
It's just because of the width of it, I think.
Yeah, and we got a heavy car on 4 buggy shocks, basically.
Yeah.
But this is what the hobby is. You can like power steer this. Never mind, turn the wheels, just gun the back out. I don't really want to put it over ramps and jumps and bumps and stuff like that. Well, I suppose I could drive it off of a curb, couldn't I?
Yeah. Got that over there,
Even if I just do it sideways. Nothing, not bothered.
I don't like how soft the front shocks are.
Actually, I think, yeah, both those front wheels are a bit wibbly wobbly.
Come in and check the wheel nuts go nice.
Ah, alright.
We can find them.
Build design, that's all it was. Right, where's that stampede? Behind me is a bit of a dead end, so when I get this far coming this way, I've got to go one way or the other. I think I might have been a little bit out of my depth then. And that still wasn't flat out. Wow, that still wasn't flat out.
You're getting warmer.
What do you reckon? Do you want to do some more, or are we going to go home with the thing intact and a smile on my bloody face?
I think we should probably leave it there, mate.
And you are going to absolutely catch on fire.
Yeah, it's bit warm, Oh, lovely.
To the Batmobile.
Yeah, right, we're out. Thank you for watching, everybody.
I couldn't be more pleased.
Good job, mate. You've done well. You've done well.
We've obviously got a saucer lid for it, which is
that is like, if you, I was saying earlier, if you think about like 10, 15 years ago.
look at it bobbling up and down.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cog at low speed. Look at that.
I think it's really fast, really usable. It's not like out of control or crazy, you know? It's like manageable speed.
Come to daddy.
My guitar is That's it, come on. That's enough.
So you can go like that slow.
No cogging. I think, if I were you actually, if I was going to stick with those wheels and tyres, I might leave that gearing as it is.
Yeah, they ain't far off, is it?
Yeah. We'll get I'd say get a body shell on it and we'll see how it wants to respond and feel to that. So what do you think then?
I'm extremely pleased.
Yeah?
Obviously work to do,
Yeah.
but I couldn't be happier how that went.
I think it's
I'm amazed my really shitty mesh and motor mount held together.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, really should bring a gun. Oh, that's alright. You can touch it. Yeah, batteries haven't moved too much, but we didn't ramp it or anything.
No.
And the shocks don't leak now, thanks to you, Ben.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, they weren't all leaking, just 3 out of the 4.
3 out of 4.
Right, marvellous. I'll turn this off now.
Right,
Hat cam, over and out.
Peace.